What up, fellas? It's your boy Johnny. Summer is just about out and the best season for fashion is rolling right through. Fall or autumn, depending on where you live, is my favorite season only when it comes to looking fresh. I'ma miss the beach, longer days, and the summer vibes, but we can replace that with green chili, pumpkin spice, and fashion taste. So today, I'm gonna give you guys my top essentials for the colder fall and winter seasons. First item up, we got my favorite piece for the colder seasons, the cotton oversized crew neck sweatshirt. Now personally, I will always go for the more, post-breakup colors, your dark grays, mustard yellows, and navy, because that piece is going to take up a ton of real estate on your body, so you're going to want to stick with not so bold colors. Now this piece is from Talentless. As you guys know, I've worked with them before. It is a bit pricey, but honestly it is worth it for the quality. I've washed this a ton of times, it still feels like new. But if you want to save a ton of money, check out the Champion crew necks because their color is on point. Or if you're really trying to save some money, pick up a Gildan one from Amazon. I mean, just look at that price. I always like to style it with a pair of skinny jeans and or a reverse layer contrasting shirt underneath, and I stick with oversized because it's in. And I also like to encourage others to just try it out, because no matter what your style is, an oversized crew neck sweatshirt is such a great essential piece to diversify your wardrobe. I know there are some dudes out there on their hustle 24/7 365 fitness grind and always want to show off how much gains they got, how swole they are. We get it, bro, you lift. I mean, I've definitely gone through that phase before, but once I stopped caring about trying to flex for others, trying to impress people about my physique, I ain't even that big. But just try it out though, and maybe you can breathe a little bit. Next essential for this upcoming season is do what nature does. Dye. Was that the right line? Nature changes colors during the fall, and that's what you want to do with your wardrobe. Just like spring and summer is for pastels and bright colors, fall is the earth tones, your deep oranges, your maroons, and pretty much any dark or black piece. So this applies to any garment or sneaker. For myself, cream sneakers and hoodies are my favorites, while I'm always feeling any type of olive green bomber or cargos and black anything, except for black Air Force Ones. If you guys have not seen my color blocking video, first off, why would you do that? And second, it is linked in the description below. This is the season to understand color blocking, so honestly, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. Because we all know this upcoming season is the best season for layering, mixing colors, and trying out new aesthetics. The next fall essential is an essential all year round, but it isn't too important because it could get covered up by your layers. And I'm talking about your accessories. So yes, your necklaces, bracelets, rings, and all that. It's a must all year round, at least for me. They can be easily covered up though, unless you're indoors, you take off your layers, and yeah, your accessories show up. And that's why it's a must-have. But since it's gonna be colder, you can experience with other accessories outside of what the standard is. So recently, I went to White Sands with my boy Christian, as you know, frugal ass, and he was rocking this tactical belt with a winged pin on it, and it was clean, man. And I'm sure all of y'all are probably subscribed to this channel, but if you haven't already, check out my old roommate's page, fire content. So because of that, I just searched on Amazon for some cool pins, and I found these geometric mountains and this geometric style bird. I grew up in Albuquerque and I live here right now, and this city is known for the Sandia Mountains, and growing up as a kid, I made a ton of paper cranes for the ladies. And that's why I feel like these pins really suit me. So when you guys look for these type of accessories, make sure those accessories suit your lifestyle and your personality. If you're 6 feet tall, 130 pounds, don't cop a fitness related pin. It's like the vintage tees in 2015, 2016. 14-year-olds were rocking these Metallica tees and don't even know who they are or listen to their music. I mean, at least play Guitar Hero 3 or something. But anyways, keep it themed based off you. I also like these belt chains because it adds another touch to an otherwise empty space. And if I'm not on that, a bandana is a great accessory as well. Just make sure you research your area for colors that might get you shot. Now, if you live in San Andreas, avoid the ballers colors. Now, you also can't forget your scarves and your beanies because these are probably the only seasons you can rock it without people asking you, why the hell are you wearing that? Now with that, I keep it simple with a solid color and one that is long enough to dangle, because if it can dangle, it's also long enough to cuff, so you can add that different look. I'd avoid the heavy branded ones like this one right here. Don't lie, you wanted one as soon as you learned how to ollie. There is an endless amount of accessories out there, just do your research. Next up, I guess this is kind of considered an accessory, but it deserves a point on its own, because I think this is a great way to add to your look for the fall and winter. Long crew socks. Now, I'm off the pants tucked into your socks. It's still all over Instagram, but honestly, I should have let this go a long time ago. So, crew socks are a great way to color block and add texture to your outfit. For this outfit, I wore these yellow stance socks and color blocked it with this purple graphic tee right here. Purple and yellow are complementary colors and it makes for a pleasing, balanced look. Now, if you aren't feeling that bold, an amazing look is cropped pants, a pair of white crew socks, and your Vans old schools. It's always looked good to me, and if you don't have any Crocs pants, you can do a DIY, or you can just cuff your pants over your crew socks. Amazon is the best place to go if you want to cop a variety pack of crew socks. I know, I shop on Amazon a lot, but that's definitely the move for fall and winter. Last but not least is truly the essential for fall and winter, a simple go-to hoodie. A hoodie is to fall what a bacon, egg, and cheese and an Arizona iced tea is to New Yorkers. Simple, can never go wrong, and never gets old. A hoodie can always be worn by itself for a simple minimalistic aesthetic, and it could be the piece that ties everything together whenever you layer. My favorite hoodie is this light gray creamish hoodie. Literally goes with everything. Varsity jacket, check. Denim jacket, check. Leather jacket, check. Now, this is a pricey hoodie, but for real, invest in a quality hoodie. One that has some weight to it and that won't shrink. Now, I got this hoodie from All Saints for a hefty price, but like my crew neck from Talentless, I've washed it a ton of times and it has not shrank at all, and it still feels like it's brand new. And whenever you invest in a quality hoodie, over the long term, it is worth the price versus buying a bunch of new hoodies every year. This one I can rock for years down the road. So if you're gonna pick up a hoodie, I definitely suggest a cream one. And second place would probably be a black hoodie. You guys can check the links below for hoodies that I would recommend, and also any other products I mentioned earlier. Alright fellas, hope you all been good and found this video helpful. Comment down below any tips you guys have for the fall and winter season, because I'm just some kid yelling at a stupid camera right now. Let's all learn from each other, alright? Follow me on Instagram at FlyWithJohnnyTy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're almost at 30K, and until then, stay fly, no animosity, and I'm out, bruh. Peace!